My name is Monique Campbell. I am 28. I'll be 29 next month. I was born in Sacramento, California, and I was raised between Sacramento and the Bay Area. I'm the youngest of three. My mom had 3 kids, and I have 2 older brothers. So I was spoiled. It was good. I realized I was different, I would say around age 5. I began my transition a few months before I graduated college in 2010. Major misconceptions about the trans community would be that it's a phase, it's not something that's real. They tend to want to transition to get attention when it actually is something that majority of transgendered people, they feel wholeheartedly that they were born not as they were supposed to. The taboos of the trans community is, honestly, being transgendered is a taboo, or it was at one point in time. Now it's appearing to be more of a fad. I would say a lot of people, when they think of transgendered people, is that they think of sexual beings. A person that just does a lot of things in terms of, it brings a sexual connotation. The way my family reacted to me transitioning, at first, my mother, she liked to joke around as if she was gonna borrow my heels. I actually came out to her first, and she would always joke about borrowing my heels. She would want to go and get our nails done together, but when I told her that I was actually going to transition completely, she was concerned about me having a child or having kids and carrying on my family's name. And for me, I never wanted kids, so that wasn't a concern of mine. After I told her, it spread like a wildfire. It spread like a wildflower or wildfire, and everybody knew. My dad was most accepting, and he was the very first person who actually called me by my name, Monique. And the rest of my family was accepting. I have a few family members, aunts and uncles, who don't accept me transitioning, but I'm happy with my transition. My hopes and dreams for the future, I want to be, I wouldn't say a spokesperson for the transgender community, but I want to be given a platform to where I inspire people who feel like they can't relate to other people. I feel like now in today's world, media focuses on the Caucasian transgendered person. I would say specifically Caitlyn Jenner, and she can't identify with a lot of people. There's a lot of people who commit suicide nowadays because they don't feel like they relate to people, or their end goal in their transition isn't attainable. And I feel like I've gone through a lot, and I can relate to a lot of people, and they can relate to me, and I've always heard that I inspire people, so I think it will be best fit if I'm given this life to use it to my best advantage.